Hi. I know that some of you have lost loved ones recently or are still grieving a loss. So I am going to lead a guided meditation on grief and loss. Feel free to engage in this during the video and even on your own afterwards. Start to think about some of the things that I ask you to think about. And I hope that this will help you work through some of the challenging feelings that you're experiencing right now. And know that my prayers are with you. And I wish you some relief and some peace and some calm. Let us begin. To begin, take a comfortable seat, a comfortable position in your bed, and just give yourself a moment to rest. Slowly breathe deeply in and out. Relax and settle in. Think about what you are experiencing here and now in this moment. And now bring to mind this personal loss. It could be a loss that you've been carrying as a burden for a very long time. Something personal. What bodily sensations do you notice as you think about this loss? Do you feel tight? Do you feel hollow? Do you feel squirmy or on edge? What do you notice in your body? Don't try to interpret it, just feel it. What is your body saying to you right now? Now bring yourself to your heart, the middle of your chest, and just feel your heart holding that grief and that loss. It may feel heavy with grief or raw and tender. Just rest with that feeling. Now rest in your throat center. So often the throat is connected with grief, and it gets tight and it has a kind of ache that will arise when we're about to cry, when we're shocked, or when we're experiencing a sense of loss. Notice that grief being felt in your throat. And notice where else in your body you may be feeling that grief. In your throat, in your heart, maybe in your stomach. They all hold something and they're all processing something. The body feels that grief. Take note of it. And now direct your attention to the emotions that may be arising along with these feelings. Are you feeling sorrow, anger, disappointment? Is it intense or is it a dull feeling? Don't be ashamed or embarrassed to feel whatever might be coming up. And if you need to, allow yourself to cry. Just feel it and keep breathing and rest in it. Don't push, just feel it. Let yourself grieve. And now reflect on your grief, on the losses you've had, and how your losses connect you with so many others in this world. Just bringing your attention to that fact might feel healing. It's so hard to say goodbye. It's hard to accept change. But loss and change are inevitable. So now allow yourself to imagine that a new, deeper love and appreciation is possible even in the midst of that loss and that grief. Reflect on what that grief means to you and what it might be teaching you. Maybe you're thinking about not taking your friends and your loved ones for granted, or new experiences for granted. Whatever your body and your emotions are showing you, allow yourself to be present with them and to listen. Keep breathing through it as you experience these emotions and these reflections. Allow your heart to be vulnerable and tender. And close with an appreciation of the love or the connection that you felt, of what you had, and the memories that you will hold on to, and the lessons that you have learned. Take all the time that you need to go through this process, and return to this video as often as it feels helpful. Because grief is not something we just get over instantly or magically. With the help of God and with the help of support people in our lives and with hope in our hearts, we must continue to return back to this grief, to process it, to feel it, to allow it to change us. Bless you during this time, and continue to work through all of the things that you may be feeling.